Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tom here. Um, I wanted to drop a video to all of you. I feel a bit weird, never done this before, um, but I've been thinking a lot about it, and hopefully it's okay with you. Um, and I thought it'd be cool maybe if once a week or so I was able to just put a little video out to everybody in the hopes that it'll encourage you. Um, I think a lot of all of you, and I've appreciated being able to play ball with you all. And I know we fell short of our goals, or at least what we were capable of, and it sucks. And I'm still hurting from it. Um, but I learned a long time ago that sports isn't just about winning or losing. As much as I hate to lose, and I'll think about it for days. There's way more to it than that, and I've been grateful for the lessons I've learned, for the bonds and the friendships that I've made with people throughout my days playing sports, and honestly, I guess I would say that even when the bad things happen and when we lose and don't play up to our potential, let's say, I think there's some things that could come out of that are really cool and good learning experiences for all of us. So um, I know towards the end of the season, I was able to speak with a lot of you, you asking about the church and what I do and all that kind of stuff. And I really appreciated getting together at Coach's house last weekend in between games. Man, that was a lot of fun for me. Um, so anyway, I thought I'd put together something maybe every week, something little that will encourage you guys, not even so much as a pastor, but as a friend. Um, I know there's no such thing as New Beginnings Christian Church, I think was the name of it, anymore. So next year we'll be looking for a new team name. Maybe that'll have something to do with Hope Church. I got to figure some of that stuff out. But regardless, um, I think it'd be a good thing for us to stay connected and maybe be able to lean on each other and sort of kind of do church on our own for a couple of minutes. Um, so I had just a thought that I wanted to share today. There's a true story of a boy. His name was Walter. Lived about 100 years ago. His parents were kind of rough on him. He loved to draw and didn't really get any encouragement from them. But there was a neighbor who who knew him, and they really encouraged him in his drawing. So this neighbor, his name was Doc, and his wife would have them draw pictures. Would have Walt draw pictures for them, and so they kind of encouraged him throughout his life. And you fast forward many years later, and this man, Walt, ended up winning like 26 Academy Awards for his Disney cartoons and movies. Walt was the guy who drew Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and so many other characters that we know. And I guess the point of that story is your words and your encouragement can go a long way in someone's life, probably beyond what you think it could. We live in some crazy times. There's this verse in the Bible that says, don't forsake getting together, hanging out with other Christians and doing church, whatever. Don't give up on meeting together as some do, but get together for the encouragement of the body. And it says even more so as you see the day of his return approaching. I mean, and to me, that just says, even as the world gets crazier and crazier, what's so important is that we're encouraging each other. There's so many verses about our words and how important they are in the Bible. Um, there's this one passage that talks about your tongue, even though it's a little tiny part of your body. He compares it to a rudder of a ship. So a small little rudder on a ship can turn a humongous cargo ship. Um, and it compare that to your tongue, that your tongue can do such big things, even though it's just a small part of our body, right? And what I mean by that is, it can speak life or it can speak death. There's actually so many verses throughout the Bible that talk about the power of our words. So I want to encourage all of us this week to speak life into people, to encourage someone. You have no idea how important that might be to them. It might be a small thing to you, but it could literally change the course of someone's life. So my encouragement today is speak life into somebody. Encourage someone today. Maybe that's your spouse or your friend, your kids. That's a huge one for me. And that we would encourage each other in these crazy times. So that's all I'm going to say. That's kind of what I want to be able to share maybe once a week to learn together. And I really appreciate all of you. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thanks.